A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Pisces? Welcome. You are here to receive a message from your future, younger, and higher self. Let me go ahead and get up into these housekeeping items so we can get to this message. If you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. Also, if it don't apply, let it fly, Pisces. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to tap in via the Kipper to find out what your message is from your future self. I'll then hop over to my tarot to find out what you need to know from your younger self, and I'll close out your message with my inner wisdom compass message. Wisdom compass deck, Pisces, to find out what your higher self wants you to know right now. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's go ahead, get up into this message from my Pisces collective. 5 cards, please. Let's see. Looks like some money matters. Money is on the horizon. I was feeling it before the cards even started to drop, Pisces. And where there is money, there are people who be wanting to take it from you. Don't let them do it. Beware of scammers. Beware of scammers, Pisces. That message is coming out loud and clear. So your future self wants you to know that someone you may be partnering with, thinking about spending a lot of your life with, either in the future or you currently already are, may be taking something from you, and it may not be of monetary value. This person may be robbing you of a lot of emotional energy right now, Pisces. I'm picking up on a Pisces collective who is being advised to not allow this partnership to drain you too much emotionally, right? So yes, there are some money messages here, and I'll get to that. But really, with thief and marriage being here, this is emotional draining. Someone's being emotionally drained right now in a partnership. And my Pisces collective needs some assistance. You need a lifeline. You may need to say this thing outright to your partner. Like, I need a timeout. Whatever that looks like, not necessarily breaking up, separating, but maybe you two agree not to talk about a particular topic for a particular time until you and or they can get themselves together and can settle in and wrap their brains around the thing themselves. Someone needs some time to process, and there may not be enough space for that. Someone in a partnership, in a relationship, is not paying attention to the Pisces emotional state right now. Pisces is doing a good job, or somebody doing a good job at concealing it. It ain't like you're hiding it, with the, hi, let me serve you breakfast, like you're overdoing it. But you're doing just enough to fly under the radar, and the other person almost seems like the type where they don't want to rock the boat anyway. So if you don't say nothing, they ain't gonna say nothing. But Pisces, you need to say something. If this thing that is hanging in the air around you in this relationship is draining you emotionally. So that is one message for some of you, for your or from your future self. For others of you, it is what I started with. Be careful of scammers. With wealthy men being here, sudden wealth and journey, that's someone making you feel like you could get rich quick and taking you on a long little journey across the United States or a part of the world that you're not familiar with to get it. Like, all you got to do is send $1,500 to this address and we'll give you back 15,000. Now really think about that, Pisces. Does that sound realistic? And these scammers are getting really good, really good at masking the scam. So much so you might miss it because they're keeping the conversation rolling. They skipped a step. They skipped a step though, Pisces. And I'm going to tell you why. Pay attention to the number scheme here. 10, 11, where the hell is 12? You supposed to go from 10, 11 to wealthy man, no 12? That math ain't mathing, Pisces. Make sure you're not getting caught up in the hype, the bells and the whistles and the pretty flyers and reels and all of the followers that this person may have. That don't mean shit. Because followers can be bought. Make sure you are validating where you are sending, spending, and putting your money. Yeah, that is the message from your future self, Pisces. Let's move on to the message from your younger self. Let's see what my Pisces has going on from their childhood archives. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know in the comments how y'all like the new intro. A motto, a message, a lesson, aTone. Yeah. Believe it or not, I wrote that poem. It was actually a poem at one point. I wrote that 20 years ago. So that is something that I paired with technology, AI, to bring to life today here for my channel, to add that little extra je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean? So let me know how you feel about it, Pisces. I would love to hear it. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what that message is from your younger self. Some of you might have been intuitive or might be intuitive and have been since a very young age. And that has been frowned upon in your family and shunned, spoken against. You know what I mean? Pisces, your younger self wants you to know that all of your endeavors and passions. I'm picking up on a Pisces collective that was into everything. Art, music, gym. You were outgoing, very well-rounded child. Yeah. Some of you were envied by, you had friends and family members who would smile in your face, talk about you behind your back. Friends, someone like that, someone from your past is very not who they say they are, Pisces. Yeah, they do a lot of talking behind your back about you from child all the way up to now. With this Eight of Wands, that's chatty Cathy energy, talkative energy. With Temperance being here, I'm picking up on having one face in front of you, another face when you're not around. Six of Cups, someone from your past not giving you the straight up and down truth, Pisces. And I'm willing to bet you have some inkling of who this might be with that Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone, I'm picking up on a parent who might have tried to advise you while you were young to leave so-and-so alone. Whether it was a cousin, a friend, and you just didn't want to listen to the parent, Pisces. You like, and the parent's like, all right, you know, hard head make a soft ass. You want to find out the long, hard way. Be my guest. But Pisces, intuitively, you've always known that this person wasn't always being forthright with you. And it could be coming to a point in your very near future where you have to check and correct and speak to someone's conversation about you when you're not around, and let them know that you've allowed them to do this for years and you haven't missed it. Right? You might surprise somebody with how you address it. You're able to run the tape and say, I know you've been talking about me for 20 years. I know that you told so-and-so that this happened. I know that this happened. I know that that happened. Just because I didn't speak on it doesn't mean I wasn't aware. Or someone from your past, Pisces, is aware of something that you think they don't know something, but they're fully aware. They just didn't tell you. Take it how it applies. You know where you sit in this message. Yeah, somebody has a depiction of a relationship from the past. And oh yeah, we go way back. We're the best of friends. I always had this person's back. They've always had mine. And then if you go talk to that other person while Pisces isn't around, they might be like, yeah, I don't bang with Pisces like that. They not my cup of tea. I just keep them around because, you know, they are my cousin. Or whatever the case may be, or friend, and we lived on the same street. I don't know. You know what the case may be, Pisces. Someone is going to speak to, with this Five of Swords being here, about, yeah, you thought I didn't know about something that you was hiding. I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time. And somebody's going to look embarrassed and shocked that this person knew about some things that was going on with the Pisces, or vice versa from the past when they were younger, but they just never said anything. And it could have been that they were not saying anything to spare someone the embarrassment, right? And I know how this go. I'm gonna give you an example. It's just an example. If a certain elder name holds respect and weight inside a family, other people will keep quiet just out of respect for that name of, out of respect of that elder. But if that elder passes on, or they are no longer here, or the situation changes with the elder, now certain things start to come up and out. Because it's like, oh, I don't got to be respectful of elder so-and-so now. They ain't here to save you. So it's giving that type of energy, Pisces. But we're going to move on and close out your message from your higher self and see what you need to know. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you haven't done so already, what you waiting on, Pisces? Go ahead and smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe for me, please. I would greatly appreciate that. If you want live engagement with me, I do Q&A over on TikTok. So go find me on TikTok, aTone Tarot. I go live and engage my followers over there 3 days a week. And yeah, I answer questions right on the spot. I should bring it, and I keep saying this, that I'm going to bring my live persona, if you will, to the YouTube side, but I don't know, my energy don't blend with YouTube live the same way it does on TikTok. I like the live better, and the audience better over there on TikTok, and I hope YouTube don't put me way back in the algorithm because I said that, but let me shut up and find out what your message is from your higher self, Pisces. What do you need to know right now? All right, Pisces, your future self wants you to know that your unique personality and who you are definitely rocks some people and rubs some people the wrong way. I just gotta say it. And people tend to feel like they have to not be patient with you, but be patient as it relates to getting to know who you are. I'm really picking up on a Pisces collective who does not show their true self to people easily. It does not show up easily. And you may be seen as self-centered, arrogant, egotistical, spoiled, even, Pisces. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. And it takes a while for people to warm up to you. And your higher self is wondering, well, how can I change this? How can I meet somewhere in the middle, I'll say. And the answer to that is just making sure you are refreshing and recharging, because I'm picking up on a Pisces collective who really gets caught up in their thoughts. Like once one negative thought takes hold, down the rabbit hole, spiraling out of control you go. And you have to be careful not to go too far, lose too much time, energy around that. Because what happens is you develop a false sense of confidence inadvertently. And you show up in this self-centered energy, Pisces, because really you're just in your thoughts thinking about, well, how can I fix this, do that? And that is giving self-centered, because you're just consumed with your own world when you need to stop, take a step back, look outward. Find out that your unique situation is unique to you and only you. With that being said, Pisces, your higher self wants you to know that other people may not be as concerned, upset, angry, whatever negative emotion you want to insert into this rabbit hole, snowball, avalanche, mind stew that you sit around in is probably not as deep as you believe it to be. Relax, Pisces. Your higher self wants you to be confident, be patient, take a moment to refresh, recharge, relax, relate, and release, Pisces, because everything is not about you. People not as concerned about you as you think they are. And your unique situation and what it is unique to you. And you have everything inside of you to be able to correct, be accepted even. Yeah. Just make sure you're practicing some grounding techniques. I'm really picking up on some breathing exercises, yoga, hot yoga even for some of you. So those are some recommendations. Let me know in the chat what you guys are bringing into your life to help ground you. But that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.